Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Cybersecurity Awareness Month, which takes place every October now in its 19th year, is a collaboration between government and private industry to raise awareness about digital security and empower everyone to protect their personal data from digital forms of crime. Jehan Tremback, he is the Cosmos Hub lead over at Informal Systems, is joining me to discuss the tools that blockchains bring to the table that more traditional approaches to cybersecurity can't. Jehan, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Yeah, hi, thanks.
When it comes to blockchains, what can these tools bring to the table that more traditional approaches to cybersecurity can't?
Well, the way I see it, blockchains, they separate custody from like business logic for money and other kinds of assets. So you can have assets that are put together, and people can write smart contracts for them, different types of applications to handle those assets, and the person writing the logic doesn't need to have custody of the assets, and that enables a lot more faster innovation and more transparency to trading and other forms of financial logic.
Decentralization is arguably the key characteristic of blockchain technology, but you and the team at Informal Systems are going much further than that. What is the interchain, and why is blockchain interoperability so important to you guys?
So the interchain, we use that word to describe all the blockchains linked together. And in the Cosmos ecosystem, which Informal Systems is a key contributor to, those blockchains are linked together with a protocol called IBC. And so it allows pretty much seamless interoperability between the different blockchains. So if you think about it in terms of the traditional internet, we used to have mainframes, and you could just connect to one mainframe. But with the internet, you connect to lots of different servers all over the web, and you don't even, it's seamless. You don't even notice. And so with the interchain, we're trying to allow for that seamless connectivity in the blockchain space as well.
Talk to us about your vision for the Internet of Blockchains. What does that look like, and why, in your view, is it something the space should be working towards?
So just to continuing on that previous topic, it's basically having lots of different blockchains that interoperate seamlessly allows blockchains to use their own business logic and have their own block space. So it's much better for scalability. And then also teams can implement different things that their particular application might need on their own blockchains instead of being locked to one common platform. So it's better for interoperability and speed and innovation as well.
And it's been a busy period in the Cosmos ecosystem with the release of the Atom 2.0 white paper and the recent announcement of USDC coming to Cosmos. And it seems like Interchange Security is on the horizon, and that's going to play a big role. So how does all that tie together?
So Interchange Security is a feature that we're working on. And what it does is it allows the Cosmos Hub blockchain, that's the largest blockchain in the Cosmos ecosystem. It allows it to lend its security to any other blockchain using Interchange Security using Cosmos. So for a practical example, it would take about $1.3 billion. Someone would need to control $1.3 billion worth of Atom tokens to double spend on the Cosmos Hub, and they'd need to be prepared to lose that as well for the attack they were trying to do if they were attacking it. And so that high level of security is now available to any blockchain using Cosmos, and that's what Interchange Security provides. And USDC will be issuing natively in the Cosmos ecosystem and using Interchange Security.
And one thing we tend to hear a lot about in the blockchain and DeFi space is cyber hacks, which is what we've been discussing. What are the benefits for the developers building on Cosmos, particularly from the security perspective?
So the main benefit, I think, is like I mentioned before, IBC, this protocol connecting all the Cosmos chains. Usually outside of Cosmos, a lot of chains build their own bridges, and bridges they tend to be where the hacks happen because that's where it's kind of like that's where the money is. And so with IBC, it's a protocol that's been it's been worked on by many people. It's been tested very heavily. It's used across hundreds of blockchains, and so it's the ability to have the seamless interoperability without having to make a bridge yourself and be vulnerable to making mistakes, having something that's really well tested and verified.
All right, and last for me, what is next for Informal Systems?
So we're a core contributor to the Cosmos ecosystem. one of the things we're doing, we're working on some of these pieces of the Atom 2.0 white paper. Particularly, we'll be working on the interchain scheduler, and also the interchain scheduler will allow Cosmos chains to synchronize more, so you can have transactions that happen more quickly across chains. And then we'll also be working on a settlement layer for rollups, and that will allow Cosmos to scale exponentially beyond what it can right now. We also have other teams that are working on IBC itself, and then also we have verification teams just making sure that everything is across the ecosystem is very secure.
All right. Appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us, Jehan, and thanks for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.